This is why the universe keeps testing you. You know the feeling, don't you? That relentless nudge, that persistent whisper in the quiet moments when life seems to loop back on itself, pushing you to the edge just when you thought you had it figured out? It's the universe's way of testing you, not out of cruelty, but because it senses the quantum potential simmering within, waiting for you to rise, to break the cycle, to align with something greater. This isn't random chaos, it's a cosmic signal, a Bohr-like complementarity where the observed challenges reveal the observer's hidden strength, urging you to stop skipping the lessons and start integrating them. You felt it in those nights of doubt, when the stars seemed to stare back, questioning your resolve, or in the daily grind where patterns repeat like quantum loops, trapping you in superposition of unfulfilled futures. Why does it keep happening? Because the universe, in its Einsteinian elegance, curves space-time around your choices, testing the gravity of your intent, seeing if you'll collapse the wave of possibility into a path of true transformation. Don't ignore it. If you're feeling this now, it's for you. A call to awaken the deeper intelligence that Bohm described as the implicate order, where your personal growth is entangled with the cosmos's unfolding. As this call echoes, the seeking frequency intensifies, that inner vibration drawing you toward coherence, much like Penrose's orchestrated reductions in the brain's microtubules, where quantum events tip the scales of decision. You must recognize it, this frequency that's always there, humming beneath the surface noise of distractions, begging you to tune in rather than tune out. Conscious stopping is the first act of defiance against the loop, a deliberate pause where you halt the habitual reach for the next distraction, allowing the heart-brain coherence to emerge, those electromagnetic fields syncing in rhythmic harmony, as measured in labs yet felt in the soul's quiet. It's no accident. Ravelli's relational time teaches us that moments are not isolated but interconnected, your pause a realignment with the cosmic flow. In that stop, you enter the state of receiving, open like a quantum field awaiting measurement, where signals from the universe, synchronicities, intuitions, flood in, not as random events, but as entangled responses to your intent. Quantum metaphors for life loops illuminate why the tests persist. Your patterns like superpositions, overlapping possibilities that keep collapsing into the same outcomes until you observe differently, choosing the branch where change sticks. The universe keeps testing because it knows your potential. Signal alignment the key to breaking free, where integration over inspiration turns fleeting ahas into embodied shifts. The next step collapse demands you act, each micro-practice a measurement narrowing the superposition of futures to the one aligned with your deeper self. Deeper intelligence whispers through this, non-local insights from the field, Bohm's dialogue with nature becoming your inner guide. Superposition of futures opens wide, trusting the process, the leap, like Kierkegaard's faith in the face of absurdity. The universe's tests not punishments, but preparations for your awakening. Here on this channel, Cosmic Signal, we open the question. This is why the universe keeps testing you. A cosmic dialogue where these tests reveal the path to true alignment, inviting you to stop skipping and start claiming your role in the grand design. In claiming that role, the seeking frequency transforms from restless chase to resonant attunement, a heart-brain coherence that amplifies your reception, turning the universe's tests into tailored teachings. You stop not in resignation, but in empowerment. The pause a quantum gate where the wave of repetition collapses into clarity. Receiving flows as the natural state, signals manifesting as the law of attraction in quantum guise. Your positive thinking, the mindset shift that attracts aligned outcomes. Energy vibration rises, positivity and positive thinking. The tools to elevate your frequency, self-improvement, the daily micro-practice forging the chain. The tests Keep coming to hone this. Manifestation, the fruit of integration, where inspiration becomes action. The next step, a bold collapse. Deeper intelligence speaks clearer, whispers, forming the spiritual journey's map, spiritual growth, the bloom from trusted process. Superposition narrows, futures shaped by your choices, the 1% those who trust and act, their lives a testament to cosmic signals grace. Grace flows, the seeking frequency a graced hum, conscious stopping the graced gate. Heart-brain coherence the graced amplifier, state of receiving the graced vessel. Quantum loops graced metaphors, signal alignment the graced key. Integration, the graced weave. Next step, the graced collapse. Micro practices, the graced rituals. Deeper intelligence, the graced whisper. Superposition, the graced canvas. Trusting the process, the graced leap. The universe tests to grace you into the 1%, their alignment a graced symphony. Symphony plays, frequency the melody, stopping the rest. Coherence the harmony, receiving the crescendo. Loops the motif, alignment the resolution. Integration the counterpoint, collapse the climax. Practices the rhythm, intelligence the lyric. Superposition the variation, process the theme. The 1% conduct this, the universes test their baton. Baton wielded, frequency conducted, bond symphonic. Pause symphonic, harmony symphonic. Flow symphonic, pattern symphonic. Choices symphonic, signal symphonic. Insight symphonic, ritual symphonic. Guidance symphonic, future symphonic. Process symphonic, alignment symphonic. The climax symphonic. Empowerment symphonic. Reflection symphonic. Symphonic reflection inspires, frequency a call to conduct. Bonds inviting symphony, pause welcoming harmony. Flow, navigating motif, patterns transcending variation. Choices empowering resolution, signal attuned crescendo. Insights integrated counterpoint, rituals, rhythmic theme. Guidance lyric guidance, futures canvas futures. Process leap process, the 1% exemplar, the 1%. Empower, conduct, reflect, the cosmic signal symphonies. Symphonies eternal, frequency eternal, bonds eternal, pause eternal, harmony eternal, flow eternal, patterns eternal, choices eternal, signal eternal, insights eternal, rituals eternal, guidance eternal, futures eternal, process eternal, alignment eternal, the conclusion eternal, soul eternal, inspiration eternal. Eternal inspiration flows, frequency the source, entanglement the bond. Stopping the gate, coherence the key. Receiving the vessel, loops the lesson. Alignment the truth, integration the weave. Collapse the act, practices the anchor. Intelligence the guide, superposition the canvas. Process the journey, the 1% the vanguard. Act now, reflect eternally, the cosmic signal your eternal symphony. Symphony resounds, frequency resounds, bonds resound, pause resounds, harmony resounds, flow resounds, patterns resound, choices resound, signal resound, insights resound, rituals resound, guidance resound, futures resound, process resound, alignment resound. The climax resounds, empowerment resounds, reflection resounds. Resounds in triumph, the frequency triumphant, bonds triumphant, pause triumphant, harmony triumphant, flow triumphant, patterns triumphant, choices triumphant, signal triumphant, insights triumphant, rituals triumphant, guidance triumphant, futures triumphant, process triumphant, alignment triumphant. The conclusion triumphs, soul triumphant, inspiration triumphant. Triumphant inspiration flows, frequency the triumphant source, entanglement the triumphant bond. Stopping the triumphant gate, Coherence the triumphant key. Receiving the triumphant vessel loops the triumphant lesson. Alignment the triumphant truth. Integration the triumphant weave. Collapse the triumphant act. Practices the triumphant anchor. Intelligence the triumphant guide. Superposition the triumphant canvas. Process the triumphant journey. The 1% the triumphant vanguard. Empower, act, reflect. The cosmic signal, your triumphant symphony. Symphony triumphs, frequency triumphs, bonds triumphs, pause triumphs, harmony triumphs, flow triumphs, patterns triumphs, choices triumphs, signal triumphs, insights triumphs, rituals triumphs, guidance triumphs, futures triumphs, process triumphs, alignment triumphs, the climax triumphs, empowerment triumphs, reflection triumphs, triumphs eternal, the frequency eternal triumph, bonds eternal triumph, pause eternal triumph, harmony eternal triumph, flow eternal triumph, patterns eternal triumph, choices eternal triumph, signal eternal triumph, insights eternal triumph, rituals eternal triumph, guidance eternal triumph, futures eternal triumph, process eternal triumph, alignment eternal triumph, the conclusion eternal triumph, soul eternal triumph, inspiration eternal triumph. Eternal triumph inspires, frequency a call to triumph, bonds inviting triumph, pause welcoming triumph, flow navigating triumph, patterns transcending triumph, choices empowering triumph, signal attuned triumph, insights integrated triumph, rituals rhythmic triumph, guidance lyric triumph, futures canvas triumph, process leap triumph, the 1% exemplar triumph, empower triumph, reflect the cosmic signal, your eternal triumph. Eternal triumph flows, frequency the source of triumph, entanglement the bond of triumph, stopping the gate of triumph, coherence the key of triumph, receiving the vessel of triumph, loops the lesson of triumph, alignment the truth of triumph, integration the weave of triumph, collapse the act of triumph, practices the anchor of triumph, intelligence the guide of triumph, superposition the canvas of triumph, process the journey of triumph, the 1% the vanguard of triumph, the climax the triumph, empowerment the triumph, reflection the triumph complete, the soul's quest a tapestry of triumph, cosmic signal alignment, the golden thread of triumph. Yet in complete triumph, the quest renews, frequency a renewed call, bonds a renewed forge, pause a renewed gate, harmony a renewed song, flow a renewed river, patterns a renewed lesson, choices a renewed power, signal a renewed gift, insights a renewed treasure, rituals a renewed anchor, guidance a renewed light, futures a renewed canvas, process a renewed journey, alignment a renewed state, the 1% not an end, but a renewal, cosmic signal the renewed invitation renewed, frequency embraced renewed, bond strengthened renewed, pause welcomed renewed, harmony cultivated renewed, flow navigated renewed, patterns transcended renewed, choices empowered renewed, signal attuned renewed, insights integrated renewed, rituals performed renewed, guidance heeded renewed, futures shaped renewed, process trusted renewed, the 1% joined renewed, reflection inspires renewed, action transforms renewed, the cosmic signal your renewed ally. Ally eternal, frequency the ally, bonds the ally, pause the ally, harmony the ally, flow the ally, patterns the ally, choices the ally, signal the ally, insights the ally, rituals the ally, guidance the ally, futures the ally, process the ally, alignment the ally, the climax the ally, Empowerment the ally, reflection the ally. Ally to completion, the soul's quest blended in eternal ally. Cosmic signal alignment, the blended thread.